Off the coast of Greenland, NATO's Arctic Light 2025 military exercise is underway, bringing together over 550 soldiers from Denmark, France, Germany, Sweden, and Norway. The 10-day drills are aimed at enhancing operational readiness in the strategically important Arctic region and testing joint capabilities in challenging cold weather environments. At the center of the exercise is the Danish frigate HDMS Niels Juel, F363, seen at sea with personnel preparing for operational drills. Life rings bearing the vessel's name, the Danish flag waving proudly on deck, and an array of weapons along the deck's edge set the scene for a high-intensity training environment. NATO personnel are observed scanning the horizon with binoculars, while helicopters fly overhead in coordinated maneuvers. The Chief of Joint Arctic Command, Major General Søren Andersen, emphasized the strategic importance of Greenland and the Faroe Islands in Denmark's defense posture. The Danish defense has the task to defend the Kingdom of Denmark, and that includes also Greenland and the Faroe Islands, and that is what we are going to do. So, in order to defend Greenland, we have to train in Greenland, and that's why we are doing this last week, and also this week when we train there, Andersen said during a press briefing on the frigate's deck. The drills feature multiple operational components, including boarding exercises, infrastructure protection, drone deployments, search and rescue operations, marine environmental protection, and disaster response. NATO forces also train in rigid inflatable boats and coordinate closely with helicopters and naval patrol vessels for air-sea operations. Icebergs floating nearby underscore the extreme conditions in which these forces operate. France has deployed the support vessel FS Garonne, along with drones and mountain infantry, while Germany contributes observer teams to monitor the exercises. The collaboration emphasizes NATO's commitment to a unified, multinational defense strategy in the Arctic. When asked whether the United States could conduct more exercises in Greenland, Andersen stated, "They can do that. It's part of the 51 treaty that they have the possibility to expand the activities up here if they want to or need to. I don't think that would be a problem." Looking ahead, the Chief of Joint Arctic Command noted potential threats in the region. "I think all of us that work in this business think that Russia will use resources elsewhere than in Ukraine, and we will also be in the Arctic area. I think there is a threat, not a threat today, but a future threat we are looking into," he said, highlighting the growing geopolitical significance of the Arctic. The strategic importance of Greenland has intensified following renewed attention from the United States. Former President Donald Trump has publicly expressed interest in the island, citing national and international security concerns, and has not ruled out the use of force to secure control over the territory. This backdrop reinforces the significance of NATO's exercises and the necessity of multinational readiness in the region. The drills also serve as a platform for testing interoperability among NATO members and allied forces. Soldiers practice coordinated maritime operations, including boarding and securing vessels, joint air and sea maneuvers, and rapid response to simulated emergencies. These exercises aim to ensure that NATO forces remain prepared to respond to both military and environmental challenges in one of the world's most demanding operational theaters. As Arctic Light 2025 continues, the Royal Danish Navy, along with allied forces, demonstrates its commitment to protecting territorial integrity, safeguarding critical infrastructure, and enhancing multinational coordination in the increasingly contested Arctic region. With the combination of naval assets, fighter jets, helicopters, and special operations forces, the exercise underlines the strategic readiness and resilience of NATO's northern flank.
The Danish defense has the task to defend the Kingdom of Denmark, and that includes also Greenland and the Faroe Islands, and that is what we are going to do. So in order to defend Greenland, we have to train in Greenland, and that's what we are doing this last week and also this week where we train that. They can do that. It's part of the 51 treaty that they have the possibility to expand their activities up here if they want to or need to, and I don't think that would be a problem. I think all of us that works in this business think that Russia will use resources elsewhere than in Ukraine, and it will also be in the Arctic area, I think. So there's a threat, not a threat today, but a future threat we are looking into.